I'm kind of not a makeupy person. I'm not so good with liners. Like it takes time. And so what I just do is I just want to make sure that I don't look too shiny on camera. Well, anyway, with regard to what we're going to talk about, okay, sorry for that. Okay, I don't want that to happen. Hello. Okay. Hi, good afternoon. So, right now, I want to talk about business. There's a lot of businesses that's happening like online. So, everybody's online selling and all these things. And there are a lot of shops opening and what's currently on trend. Okay. Now, when you do business, it's like the stock market. You have to see what's like going on. What do people like nowadays? So, nowadays, people like bags, people like to use healthy products, and also multi-level networking. It's also on the road. So people say, oh yeah, mlm mln. No, we don't want that because they say it's a scam. No, you have to. There are actually companies, good mlm companies. Sorry, my hair. Sorry for that. Well, there are a lot of MLN companies that actually helps. Now, you would have to make sure that when it's presented to you, you'll see what is it. It's like a snap of the finger. You're gonna be rich kind of MLN. Then that's like number one red flag. You know, sometimes would you really be rich right away? How much would you be earning? So, with regard to probability, you have to look at the market. You know, are you going to earn? That's the most important part. It's like the cash flow that you're going to have. It's not just on words, but you know that it's going to be real. Now, next, okay. By the way, I'm talking about. Let's start with MON so that we will have that out of the way. Uh, First, you have to make sure that the multi level networking company that you want to join in is properly registered in your country. They have the correct licenses. That way, you would be sure, like, oh, yeah, I can promote this. Because if they don't have, then that'll be a problem to you because people will not believe you. So it's something. But there are also MLN companies that's registered in other countries and it's actually really doing good, but it's still not registered in your country. So you also have to look into that. Would you want to invest in an international company rather than just have a local company? And how much are you going to earn with regard to that? And is it going to be legit? How would you be able to get your money when you're transacting with them? Do they have a good website that you can take your money out and you can put your money in a way that you will not feel lost in the whole scenario? You know, like yeah, so now my money is in. Because there are companies that uh that's when the scam happens. Because if they get your money and then you don't have any control over it and you don't know how to make it grow, then that's the problem. So they're not actually giving you the proper platform that you need for your multi-level networking business. So if a company gives you a good platform in how to do your business on your own, okay, now if they say that yeah, MLN companies, it's not like a snap of the finger getting rich. Business is business. You have to think about it. If you want to earn easily, like a snap of the finger, then you go get a lotto ticket or, you know, whatever those things that you just pay and then you get money. That's it. It's the lottery. Businesses in the real scenario, like famous business people, they didn't just like get rich right away. Not unless if you're a talented star, you're a talented person and you become a star and you become rich right away. Or you're like a genius that you can invent something uh, that you can earn right away. So there are two things. But even these geniuses, like for example, you know, uh, Steve Jobs, for example, he didn't, become rich right away. He needed to invest. He needed time. So time was needed. So when you put up a business, you have to imagine, okay, within a year, within 2 years, within 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, looking out in the future, how much investment would you be able to give, and how much investment would you want back within those years? Like, hey, in 1 year, I want to earn 1 million. Can you do that with MLN companies? Maybe, but you have to work hard for that. Wonderful presentations would be. There are products involved. So you have to get to know each of the products. What kind of products do these MLN companies have? Do I have the skills, the capability of promoting these products? Because advertising, you still need your clients to choose products. So again, the slogan with regard to advertising, you have the right to choose. So with regard to, for example, let's say milk, a lot of people drink this kind of brand, but then this MLN company has milk products, but then these products are not the usual products that people actually buy. So you have to think about it. Would I be able to let many people? Would I have the capacity? So if you don't, would the company train you to have that capacity to sell the products that they have? If they do, then you try it. You try it. And then you you check as how much investment they need you to give so that you'll be able to be part of their company, and you check everything, paperwork, the people you're dealing with. If you're going to have a problem, the proximity or the location of the off the proximity or location of the office they have, or the person, the upline that you have, would you be able to contact them immediately? Do you know them personally? If you don't, then would you be able to contact them uh, online easily? So you have to think about these considerations. And of course, the product. Do you have the capacity? If you don't, then would the company be able to give you those skills to sell them? And then next, is it a good earning? The percentage earning, is it equal to the time and the money invested? So you have to consider those things. So those are for MLM companies. Again, paperwork, products, and proximity, and of course the equivalence of your investment. And you also have to calculate, like, how much would you earn in a year, 3 months, 6 months, in a year? Would you be able to double your money, triple your money? Would you be able to have that 1 million if you invest in that company? But of course, if you want to invest, or if you want to have 1 million, you also have to check on it. Like, it, is it, what you call it? Reality check. you know is it equal to what you're getting? So you have to check that out. Okay, so we're done with MLM companies. And then if you have any other questions, you can always check out all the companies available online and check those things. And you can add up, you can comment on something that this is what you have learned so far. I have joined in a lot of MLM companies. Some of them I was able to get back the money that I invested. Some of them you really have to work, like, they have good products, but of course you need to be good with what you're promoting, and they do offer skills training, so that's good. Some MLM companies are like wanting you to invest, and you invest, and then they become like, well, they're gone. So that's why I know the product. And then, okay, now when you're doing a business, if you just want to do it on your own, you gotta learn these things, what you need. Okay, now it's important that you, of course, have a good microphone. You have a good camera. If you're selling online, I tell you, You have to have a good camera. You know why? Because sometimes some products are presented. Like, for example, I have this lipstick and it does look expensive, right? And yet beautiful. And, you know, it's so nice. But of course, sometimes the colors, if it looks good already on my camera, because my camera is HD. Now, if your camera is not HD, what happens? It might not look as good as this, you know? So people would say, oh, what kind of products does she have? What kind of products does he have? Doesn't look good, doesn't look nice, color is not good. Because you just have an ordinary camera. So if you have an HD camera, you'd really see the colors of the lipstick that I have. I've been using this lipstick, so sometimes I double colors so it's not so the color is there. So you can really see that it's a bit brown. So I like the brown colors, see? So that's how it is. And it does look nice. So that's presentation. It's very important that when you're selling a product, you have to have presentation. And how are you going to present that? You need to have a good camera because, of course, we are doing it everything online. Pictures, videos, you have to make sure that they look good. Uh, so you also have to have a good connection for your microphone, like, you know, and not to annoy those listening to you like a while ago when I was like doing this. So it's annoying to those listening. So you have to make sure that the setup, you don't have to move a lot. And of course, with regard to product presentation, you'd be able to do it even if a small confine. That's if you like selling and if you like talking like me. Also, I'm an online English teacher, and currently oh, okay, there's a class for me available later. So let me just check this and give a confirmation for this. There are so many online companies for English teaching. Hi. Okay. Okay. We'll check right now. So let's see. You want me to check a class, so I have to check it. It is also an additional racket. You we Filipinos always say that if we have something extra, we would say sideline or racket. We have something. So let me check it. Let me refresh that because I didn't see. Okay. And it's supposed to be a schedule for tonight. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yes, I see it now. Thank you. So when you're dealing with people online, you have to be respectful, you have to be nice because sometimes when even on words, so don't caps lock your letter, please, because when you're typing and then if it's caps lock, then it means that you're shouting. Oh no, my that when he sneezes so loudly. Okay, let me just change this to an invisible mode. I think they messaged me because they thought I'm just online. I actually forgot to put it in an invisible mode. It's not my schedule. So anyway, let's see. Hi. Now, with regard to camera and of course a good microphone. Okay. Now, with regard to your microphone, it needs to be audible, not like uh, especially when you're saying the prices, it needs to be audible because let's see, one it uh, it might be that there are numbers. it'll sound the same like 13 and it sound like 14, or like you said 20 and then it sounded like 30. So you have to have a very good camera. So if you notice this, I mean microphone, just pick up somebody sneezing outside the room. Sorry. You should have a silent room as well. A little music will be good, when you're online selling it. Yeah, let's get in the groove and all these things. Okay. And also you have to have a good presentation, and you should know how to deal with your product. So when you're selling something online, you have to know, like for example, I cannot sell that much makeup because I do have my colors, like, okay, lipstick probably because it's easiest to apply, maybe. But with regard to shadows and all, I don't think I would be, what you call this, the number one salesperson for it, because I'm not so good with handling the makeup. So I'm used to having someone put makeup on me when I go to parties and all these things. But for lipstick, I love lipstick. I have 6 variations for this product alone. This product I would definitely like endorse to other women, because it's Forever Color. It's Korean lipstick. What I like about this is that the colors sticks to your lips, but then it doesn't crack your lips. So you can like wear it 20, not 24 hours, you'll be sleeping like for your daily activities. And then it's not that expensive, like 1,000 bucks, like those signature lipstick. But of course, if you're a woman, you also have to invest in your makeup. If possibly, there would come a time like when you're in your 20s, like it's good. When you're young, I don't recommend that you put too much makeup on. A light would be nice already. So I always like the fresh look, like the nude look, like right now nude, because I'm actually not wearing any makeup but just lipstick. That's it. So good products, face products for, it's okay. I would personally, I would recommend. It makes you feel good. So if it makes you feel good, then you would invest. Then you would have a good day doing your things. So invest in something. Okay. Now, again, we're talking about products. What language are you speaking? English. Sorry. I'm speaking in English. And Bisaya, Filipino. Oh, hi. Okay. Well, anyway, with regard to your presentation, you have to make everything look nice. So you're welcome. Somebody's chatting with me, so hi. Shout out to Psi Sigma. It's like a Latin alphabet. So I'm wherever you're from. Hi. So I'm just presenting. Uh, uh, guys, you're just in Philippines. I'm just Filipino also. Well, and we're talking about business and how to do businesses online that your clients will like you. So again, as I've said, number one, you have to have a good camera so the clients will see the real products, like what it really looks like, because sometimes it might either look too good that the clients will buy it, but when you would meet them, fine, Mukuyuko. So we're going somewhere actually. So busy. Oh, okay. Somebody's that word. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wow. I, well, it's. I'm really sorry with regard to you're feeling depressed. I do apologize that currently I'm talking about business, but you can always message me if you like. I'm not a registered therapist, but it's okay. You can you listen to what I'm saying because, as I've said, when you choose your products, when you go do a lot of things, then it takes you out from your mind and you do something. Thank you. Yeah. Um, so that's why I would suggest, so that you don't have to think too much, you can think of businesses. And oh, you see, okay. Yes, I would definitely recommend that you get a registered therapist for that, because I'm not a marriage counselor, and it would be very what do you call this? Not too professional of me to give an opinion, and I don't know so much about uh marriage. Okay. Well, I would love to continue talking. Unfortunately, we have an errand to do, so it's also about business. So I'm going to see you again later. It's usually in the evening time that I do like midnight stuff, because I'm like a nocturnal being. So you would always see me at midnight Manila time. So I hope to talk to you and deal with you guys again. Okay? But later, I'll see you again. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. And I'll with Appy Sigma, I'll talk to you privately, because I think this is a private matter that you can talk. Just, bye.